Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. This is in Retropolis. We are Umbra today, I believe. I have no updates for you today. It's the same day. I'm recording this a little later at night. It's my night off from streaming, and I'm getting the Friday afternoon recordings done Thursday night because I got the time. So without any further ado, let's begin. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, etc., etc., and also etc. if you enjoy. And if you don't. I believe we shall begin. We're Umbra, Stygian, Seraph the Diligent with Prismal Dust, Crypt Builder, Cave-In. Okay, these are good. Cave-In's kind of weird, but for the most part these are good. I'm a big Concussive Coals believer at this point, but also it's kind of weird with Stygian. But it's fine, because like this is really good if we pick up Trample Penumbra, basically. Or if we just pick up a backline plan that is a sweep unit. Now the question is, do I want Trample Penumbra? I've been trying to dabble with Architect, but the more that I play, like with Concussive Coals too, I do like Trample Penumbra quite a bit. The more I play, the more that he just answers your question. How am I killing someone with 190 health? Well, Trample Penumbra does 170. Plus with the Concussive Coals, I mean, it's pretty good. You're 30, so if I take the Armor Emblem, you're 40. It's fine. Armor Emblem should be fine here. We might take a little damage, but it's probably okay. Especially with the Coals. Using space top floor is ideal. Oh, no Coals. One of the strangest and one of my favorite interactions in this game, I guess, is I love when you play Trample Penumbra and you like Frozen Lance an enemy and all it does is just push damage backwards. I always think that looks really funny. Give me any Morsel with attack, please. Oh my god. He's dazed though. Concussive Coals has saved my life, actually. I take back my deep sigh and also my oh my god. Thank you, Concussive Coals, you've caught me a collector. Another great thing about Concussive Coals. I have gone through a very long period of distaste towards Concussive Coals, but the relic seems to be decent. Should go here. Feeling okay about this one. If we get a good Prismal Dust in here, we're really excited. Or if we get a Lifesteal Morsel. Yeah, none of these things happen. We lost the coin flip. It is unfortunate. It just means that I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. I lost a lot of coin flips here. I lost the coin flip on what spawns, and I lost both Concussive Coals coin flips here. Either which of one would have changed a lot, because we would have gotten an extra hit in here. It wouldn't have won us the combat or anything like that, but it would have made a difference. Do that, I can take 2 less damage. This is really awkward because he spawned with a 5-1. It's now, you know, the armor doesn't matter because I can't stop I can't do anything to this guy. And I guess with Crypt Builder I can do something. Do I Crypt Builder here? Crypt Builder drops him to 14 and I'm basically just accepting 13 more damage. But this is our best outcome at this point. Dropping to 17 is as good as it gets. This is a really hard first combat. There was not much I could have done. I would have taken 5 less if I didn't take the trial overall. Well, probably a little less than that though, because I would have punched a little more damage with Penumbra, but all in all we just generated bad morsels. I'm gonna pick pack morsels because we're probably playing a plan related to it. Ah, yeah, of course. So this is where Concussive Coals is kinda awkward, because the shark wants to be hit, so if everything gets dazed it can be weird, but for the most part it should be fine. What's in here first? Endless plus 10 damage shield 2. Please just have, like, I don't know, just something good. I don't believe I want one of these. Do I need one of these? Not really. I think that we're fine without taking one of these. Although I could just build around Allied Construct, right? I wonder if I'm supposed to take Allied Construct here. Look at the map. He's good. The question is, can I make him kill Seraph? The answer is yeah, but it's hard. It's very hard, but you can. I'm gonna try it. It kind of makes sense to me on this run. He needs health. Health and maybe large stone. Was that an endless that I just passed? It was an endless that I just passed. Okay. Look. As I mentioned, I'm recording this late at night. I am insane. It's very late. My brain is depleted. However, I will persevere. I skipped endless for Frostbite Shark because, oh my god. What am I doing? In my mind, I'll tell you what happened. In my mind, for some reason, I thought that was quick. I really do not know why I would think that, but I thought that that was quick. Look at this, we got the 3 dazed, the fucking nightmare. Why would I think that was quick? God damn, I'm throwing. Should have put that morsel top though. Alright. Umbra just almost dies here. Casual. Crack this open. We need a lifesteal. Oh, these are good. I need a lifesteal and I need to be able to keep Penumbra alive to eat this, or to hit with this lifesteal. That second part is the harder part. That's not that hard. God, I can't believe I missed endless on the shark. It's like, ugh. What am I doing? Oh, I didn't draw a morsel. I was so sure I was going to be able to do this because I was going to draw a morsel. I didn't draw a morsel. I was like, hey, why is he dying? No morsel. Crazy. Okay. We're still fine. For sure. High Priest is no fear. And I don't, like, it's not the end of the world that we didn't pick up Endless here. It's nice to have, but it ultimately... on this run, the only combat that you super need Endless for is Seraph the Temperate. That's the only one where you can't survive without Endless. Everything else is just kind of like, it's nice to have. It takes a lot of your worries away, but ultimately if I play my cards right, I shouldn't need it. Is what I'll tell you as I cry myself to sleep tonight when I lose this run because my shark dies too early. I'm gonna not pick this because we're going Allied Constructs. The way that the other thing you could do on this run that would change this run a lot, right? I could have gone Architect and then we can play Architect and Construct together and then Collector on a different floor. Gotta really amp up Morsel production there, but we have our units here. Except for maybe an Umbra pickup, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, make him big. And then look at. The rare drafts are always interesting. I feel like you never would draft Melting. I feel like I go Hellhorn here. I'm starting to just do these off memory, but like, there's like 3 cards I can imagine in Hellhorn. You could also just pick up Spreading Spores from this, but Spreading Spores is kinda odd. It's not that odd. Like this, maybe we get Spreading Spores. Yeah, this card's good. Like even outside of outside of Awoken, this card's good, right? Because I'm just gonna like stack as much spores as I can on that shark, and he's gonna pop out like 1,000,000 Frostbite now. Yeah, he's gonna be massive. This is a combat where him having Endless would be important though, because he doesn't have plus 25 yet. Alright, so my Umbra Stygian win condition is Spreading Spores. Partially. This is ideal where, yeah, this is perfect, where only one of them is left undazed. Base Prism here. Alright. It looks fine to me. Like, it looks fine. Yeah, 1 undazed is really good. Oh my god, it even dazed the bomb. We're gonna see a bomb die. That's not something you see very often. We're 100% we're picking up space from this combat. And The only thing I need to not do is I need to not build around like spreading sporesing this guy, because that is ridiculous. That's a very bad idea. For obvious reasons. Although if he spores them enough times, he'll kill them with the spikes, because the card is so nuts. The dazes here are so perfect. So good. I'm so good. So the one we need to amp up our morsel generation. Oh my penumbra just died to a random bomb. I gotta slow down here. Alright. This isn't the YouTube content I want to bring to you. I'm gonna sit up here. I'm gonna put my water down. I'm gonna sit up and we're gonna. Yeah, I'm sitting wrong. I gotta get in position. We gotta stop these misplays. I gotta put an end to this. I say as I misplay by not putting the morsel in front. I am throwing. It's okay. I mean, the thing is, there was nothing I can do there. And that's one of those ones that I could play off, basically. I could be like, oh, well, there was nothing I could have done. But I could have done something there. All we have to make sure we do is we have to make sure this guy has enough fuel to 1v1 Daedalus here. Which I think he will. Right, he has to go like 10 rounds, right? No, wait, no, he has to go 4 rounds with Daedalus. He wins it if he has enough fuel. It's just as a big if. Right now he's doing 300. And I could put a train steward behind him. Okay, it's 200 damage right now. If I put down a train steward, the train steward will add in 11 rounds, 55. 255 is not enough. Okay. We just gotta get like one morsel card. It's worth considering this though, because if it's right, it just wins, right? It's just a win. But no, I just need to beat him. This is where Wardstone can potentially bite us. No worries. Or I can just draw morsels. Oh hey, he still goes up and hits me for 9. The big flaw in Allied Construct, right? When you don't have the morsel generation, he runs out of fuel and he just gets beat to death. That's fine. I could have avoided that damage if my shark was endless, but we don't think about that anymore. We move on from our mistakes. Blazing Bolts is kind of awkward here, I think. Card feels a little clunky. I don't think I need it. Siren Song, same thing. And Spike, no way. Right on. No. Morsel Maker is 2 more. Okay. We need to now do some very basic numbering here. If I pick up Morsel Maker, I play him with the Allied Construct. That's 2 morsels per round where he's going to be getting +4/+4. Is that right? Is that what he gives? +4/+4. Yeah, okay. +4/+4 per round. Let's say a reasonable estimate here is he'll get that for, I don't know, let's say 7 rounds of +4/+4 against Seraph. Meaning he's going to get +28/+28. With +28/+28, does he beat Seraph? That's the question. 68 times 2 is 136, and he's gonna have. No way, he does not beat Seraph even a little bit. Okay, question solved. Now, with 14 rounds, he could go in spreading spores, but like, is that kind of weird? Hang on, because if I plan to keep him alive for longer. Huh. I feel like I'm better off playing 2 morsels per turn myself here. I think this is not a case for Morsel Maker. So we want to right path. The morsel the man I would take is Morsel Master. However, a little late, unfortunately for Morsel Master. We look for -1 double stack and -1. We'll look for double stack later. No +10s, no removals, no rerolls. Let's move on. We're going in on Trample Penumbra. Okay. Will we beat Seraph with this run? I am uncertain. Spikes 4 is fine. I'm gonna take a bunch of threat from these 1/5s, huh? They're really hard for Titan Sentry to ever kill. I know he's dazed, he'll die to Penumbra. The Spikes is a risky trial because it does threaten to kill Penumbra, but it should be fine. Yeah, it just crunches it. You can see that our morsel generation is what I would consider subpar here. But there's one way that we lose this run now. Like, there's a lot of ways we lose this run, but there's one thing that can happen in particular that would be really bad, which is if I just do not see any morsel generation for the rest of the run, which has happened to me, where I just think I do everything right, and then the game does not offer me a single card with the word morsel on it from rings 4 to 7. And then you go, oh, okay. I see. Hopefully, I will not be going, oh, okay, I see, at the end of this run. This is my hope. Here. And I need, like, Shroud Mitosis or Spike, and I need, probably want... I don't have any... Oh, you do have fuel. Good. I'm gonna take 4 from this combat. Nothing I can do about it. Good. Fine. Fine. Okay. Like, Shroud Mitosis would work as well. If I really things go dire, I can pick up Wretch. And then in the commons, we just want, like, Grovel, basically. I'll pick Gem Trove. I'll be a little less happy about it, but I will pick a Gem Trove if it's offered. Dazing these guys is not optimal for me either. +4 lets you get in a hit, which is worth 80 damage, which is how much damage is worth up here. However, playing this down here is better because with one hit potentially in position here, if I pick up Lifesteal, he'll 1v1 this boss, if we just get a Lifesteal Morsel. Nope, but it was still worth it. I can get an extra hit in if I play on Umbra Morsel in front, and again, it's worth 80 damage, which is the same as it's worth up here. Yeah, I guess it's maybe worth a little more up here. He's gonna run out of fuel ahead of the boss, right? Or during the boss combat, he runs out of fuel again. It is unfortunate. However, this card, how many rounds is this? 13 goes into 92 how many times? It's less than 10. Is it 6? 6 to 10? Yeah, it is. Okay. 2 spikes is enough. Oh, what a weird one. What a weird one. Refined Void is really good here for Penumbra. Hey, none of these cards say Morsel. This is bad. None of these cards say Morsel. Oh wait. Like really bad that none of those Umbra cards said Morsel on them though. Like very bad. Cannibalize, Grovel. I needed something. It's just rough, right? You can see it. You're gonna look at this and you're gonna probably should have picked up Morsel Maker. And Morsel Maker is a pickup that on paper is fine, and I guess maybe I should pick it just to get to Seraph. But by the time we get to Seraph, you go, oh wait, it is worthless now. He's useless. Double stack. Not useless. Just want to cave in, I think. I think that something else that I'll be smart to do is try to cave in Penumbra behind Shark at some point. Also, please stop giving me Spikes trials. This is a scary combat. Thank God they nerfed the harvest interaction, right? Yeah, I'm gonna aim to drop you down here. Looking for a damage morsel there, I did not get it. It is fine. Does this guy hurt me? Do you hurt me? You do hurt me. That's weird. There's no morsels here. I think that because I have not played Prismal Dust yet, I'm just going to play it twice and just get rid of it here because I just keep not playing it. Yeah, no morsels. Very sad. It is... Oh wow, he got armor from the collector too. How strange. What are you at? You're at 34? Okay. I'm gonna play a Spreading Spores down here over this, because I think that our plan for this combat at least is not... Our ultimate goal here is to play so many morsels that we win the game. But they're not giving me morsels, as you can see, which is a stopping point in my morsel plan. I can't help but notice. It is problematic overall. Okay, so I'm just gonna cave in here. Almost kills my shark, but it doesn't quite. Okay, give space for him. He gets a lot of morsels. The problem with having him top floor is that he just runs out of fuel, right? He wastes a lot of fuel. And Sword of Sorrows has like a 590 health or something like that. He has a high health point. God, this is I've created a really bad floor for myself here. Not surprising, just scary. I hope I draw something that answers this. 790 with a round of dazed. I can crypt build. I could like crypt build cave in, I think is a good play here. However, I'm going to be missing a morsel if I do that, but like I don't want to take this damage. I guess we should first answer, can I kill Sower of Sorrows? If I give you 4 regen, you'll have 5, you'll go to 11, I'll hit you for 9, you'll heal for 4, you'll be up at 6 and then you die. Probably not then, I think is the takeaway there. Probably not. But he's taken 427, which is leaving him at 363. You're doing 80. You gotta get into 363, which is 5 rounds. You need 5 rounds against this boss. I think that I can get away with this, essentially. And this play is greedy, but he'll get 5 rounds against the boss. He's gonna be at 4. I need him to be at... I need to draw 1 morsel, essentially. Oh, I can't because of the life steal. Or he's sweep. He's sweep. Ah, I'm throwing. He's sweep. I knew that. God damn. We're really cutting it close. We're really cutting these combats close. Jesus. That's 2 bosses in a row that we've done it like that. Oh, it says morsels. The fucking Lord. We're saved. Oh, it said morsels. Thank God. I need to buff up this shark. Yeah, that's it. I need to buff up this shark. Oh, endless. I am not punished today. Thank you for having mercy on my soul. I'm gonna purge these train stewards. I'll purge 1 train steward, I'll purge 1 frozen lance. I don't need the train steward. I don't need to purge them because there's going to be space. We have space for 1 behind the shark. This combat is very awkward because if there's any dazes, I'm going to take double curses. I'm basically going to take curse damage on this for sure because of the daze. Yeah, oh my god. Although I guess if they spawn in dazed, actually I won't take curse damage because either there's 3 cases. No, there's 4 cases, right? Both are dazed on this turn, which means, yeah, 1 is dazed means I just play both of the curses. Both are dazed means there are no curses, and if neither are dazed, there are only 3 cases. If neither are dazed, they just die. Okay, that is fine. No matter how that one played out, it actually looked fine. So, good news. And I will play you. Oh, you're on the short floor. But never mind. Okay, so this is the real trial now, because I have to kill Fel. That's not easy. Killing Fel here is going to be tough. This is always a bad roll here. Like, this is where you can go, oh yeah, concussive pull's bad. However, you know, for what it did for me in the early game, I'm fine with it. I'm not mad about it. Killing Fel here is going to revolve around 2 main strategies, or 2 main parts of the plan, essentially. The first one is trying to stack up a lot of fuel on this guy. The second part of it is going, oh yeah, we can't stack up enough fuel, and then giving up. And trying to kill her with Frostbite, right? We're going to get 3 rounds of Frostbite Shark, essentially, is what I'm saying, which is going to stack up a lot of Frostbite on her. Okay. think I'm okay. But she's getting chipped for a lot of damage as well, which gives us a little more hope here. I think I'm okay to play that curse. Did he curse me or was he dazed? He did not curse me. Good. This is like... This cave-in is gonna be... This is a cave-in we gotta save for later. Moving this floor down here? Ooh, buddy. Oh my. And the double heavies are going to cause us a little trouble. Not a ton of trouble, I'm just gonna take a little bit of damage. Taking a little bit of damage against them is fine though. Like it really is. It's not gonna be the death of me. Fuel is more important here than trying to micro my health. I gotta make sure, we gotta make the sweeping decisions here. The sweeping decisions are making sure that Fel doesn't kill me here. If I, you know, taking this extra, we're gonna take like an extra 6 here that I could have avoided potentially, but I gotta make sure Fel doesn't end my life. We've been nickel and diamond bosses with like 700 health. Fel has 1600 health, which I can't help but notice is a higher number. I really didn't draw a single frozen lance here. God, I should have kept more in. 2 morsels. Oh baby, look at all that fuel. For final round here, I'm gonna play the ultimate penance. I need to burn these. I need to play Prism Dust for 0. This is one of those things that I definitely need to be changing here. Alright. What are we looking at here? I'm looking at a cave-in, first of all. I want to get this guy off of the middle floor. This guy being Penumbra. The spreading spores, it's not working out right now. I need energy, but I also need draw. Very awkward. I think I'm gonna play this here. No, it's too late. The spreading spores is just giving me trouble because I don't have, like, I'm not revolving the plan around it and I don't have the energy to do everything I want to. What a god-awful draw here, too. What do you have for fuel? You're giving me 300 damage. This is tough. I might be dying here. Let's see. 455. I think we are just dying. Yeah, this run felt really bad to me. I gotta tell you, this run was a great look at why I really just never picked this guy. I don't like him. I don't think I'm ever gonna really commit to him like that again. Not without like Architect Penumbra. That just felt really wrong. Like he's such a strong stat line and he's just so worthless. Like I cannot generate him enough morsels. You need like, yeah, this is the kind of start that you need where you can maybe support it then, but I can't play this card of course. But Seraph the Temperate with Antumbra Assault, Crypt Builder, Gem Trove. Let's give it another shot. Commemorative Spike. Is the wise words of a wise man once said, fuck Commemorative Spike. You always think that relic's gonna be good for you and then boom, it ruins your run. I pick Gorge Penumbra because we have 2 morsel generators. I think that the pivot in that run, if I'm gonna commit to an allied construct like that, the pivot is you just pick Morsel Maker, and you let Morsel Maker carry you to the late game. Armor 10, we have Gorge Penumbra. I think it's fine. Because we have the Vapor Funnel, I think it's fine. Just a tough one though. I always don't feel great when I lose a run, I gotta tell you. It's always one of those things where I'm like, it sucks. Not like I'm gonna lose my mind and lose it for the rest of the night, but I'm just like, it's really unfortunate that one fell apart on me. Shakes the confidence a little bit, I suppose. Yeah, we did lose that, it's fine. What a horrible draw. All I have to do, the only thing we have to do here is drop them below 15. Well, my god, these draws just give me Shade Splitter. What are you doing to me here? I actually really wanted that one to be Energy Morsel as well. Because an Energy Morsel there would let me play the Gem Trove I'm about to draw. Hey, won the coin flip. Fine. Lifesteal lets Penumbra walk out of this one fine. Yeah. No real fears here. The Vapor Funnel let us take this one knowing that we would take 0 for it. Good shit. Good shit. Always feels weird when we die to Fel, too. Dying to Fel doesn't feel like it's supposed to happen to me. I feel like my runs are supposed to make it to Seraph these days, but you know, it's not, I'm nothing if I don't try new things like that, right? I see something like that and I go, hey, I wonder about this. And then I try it. And I go, okay, I don't think that was very good. Or, okay, that was cool, right? I try to pioneer some new stuff for myself. Pick up a Mind Collapse. None of those cards, because those cards are bad. Morsel Maker Gorge Penumbra, I think is not it, Chief. Although maybe it is, right? But I feel like we have the Morsel gen. I don't hate it though. It's just, it's plus 30 plus, oh my god, hang on. Okay. In the late game, he gets +8/+8, which is added, so it's plus 38 plus 14 every round in the late game, which means that we can do the numbers here real quick. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull up my calculator. I want to do a hypothetical for you here, which is what do I need my penumbra to be at to roughly kill Seraph? Right? Seraph has 4,000 health. Penumbra, like let's say Penumbra gets to, I think it's reasonable to put Penumbra at like 150 health, which means that he can take. Let's give Penumbra 6 rounds against Seraph. So we divide this by 6. He needs roughly 600 attack. I think that we can do this because it's easy and we can do some things to manipulate this as well. There are pickups that make this simpler. Like Morsel Master, for example, which is why I'm taking the left path. Ugh. I'm gonna take this and we're gonna give him a +10 when we see it later. Allied Construct though, I will say I don't think that the unit is bad, per se. Take the aggression here. As long as they don't one-shot my Penumbra, which they won't, it's fine. It's 7 is 21. Oh, they will, unless I kill one of them. Hot tip: never kill the haste. Just never do it. Unless you are 100% certain you will kill the haste on your next turn as well, you're going to kill yourself doing that. 100%. Like, I want you to know I'm speaking from a position of experience. You're just gonna stack up both of the waves and you're gonna go, oh, I'm dead. It happened to me. Don't let it happen to you. Scary. The other reason I have for you for why we're going Morsel Maker here is because I believe in him. But mostly it's because I think that basically I think that I can just pick up enough space and space cards potentially to bypass his space limitations, right? Number wins this for sure. 50-38 is plenty to kill High Priest here. I can probably do things to manipulate the space for myself. Nice. Good work, everybody. I do not like any of that. I think that's the exact same card pack I just saw. Now, wait a minute. More... Let's, 2 Morsel Makers? Well, now you're talking. It is the same as Morsel Master, who I said I would pick. I'm not going to do that because it's different because Morsel Master is 1 energy. I don't want to draw both of that guy. I'm gonna go right path because I think that Morsel Master is a really strong pickup here. Please. I could maybe go Crucible Warden and then dupe the Morsel Maker. I don't like that. We're looking at one major problem here, which is I do not kill. I mean, 2 major problems, right? Don't kill backline, don't kill heavies very well. Spike Driver is kind of interesting. I don't like him because he clogs the deck like crazy, but you can protect him. You can pump out some high damage. I really want Spike Driver to be good. You give him a try. Here's the idea. My plan here is to find a shark, preferably the frostbite shark. Double buff, like large stone or just 2+10s on these spike drivers, and then put them behind the shark and they should just rip it up, I believe. I think we're not duping anything here, by the way. And it's definitely not worth it at this point in the game. There's no, oh yeah, I always want more of this card, like Space Prism, for example. Or like Packed Morsels. Just a bunch of like, I don't know if I want more of this, which means you probably don't. When it comes to duplicating, if you don't see the duplication and go, oh fuck yeah, bud, it's not worth it. Is a rough rule to live by. If that shit doesn't make you go, oh yeah, just move on. Don't do it to yourself. It's interesting doing the second floor versus third floor setup numbers because you get the morsel maker generating morsels 1 round sooner on this floor. However, you get 1 more round on the top floor, right? It's very strange. Because it takes them 1 more round to get up there. Very odd, and I'm not really sure if it matters when I really start to get into it and start thinking about the numbers and crunching. I'm like, I don't think this matters really. Also, one other thing to note is that I should not be overconfident about my Penumbra killing Daedalus because I've been in a position a lot of times where it just doesn't work out. However, like if this is an interesting one. Gorge Penumbra plus Morsel Maker, does it kill Daedalus? I have no idea. I really do not know. I think it should. Although I'm looking at the numbers that he's at here, 63, 35. I think that he will not kill it. Huh. That's scary here. You break this for sure. Yeah. For sure. Gonna be at 37, 73. Yeah, it's close. It's not close. Holy shit, he just gets smacked. And that's just gonna kill me, right? Doesn't that just kill me? I think this is the weakest fight in the game. Gorge Penumbra is really good for fight 1 and fight 2, and then you just get smacked out of control by Daedalus. He really does it to you. How many times was this? We're dead. We have to kill him in 5 rounds. We do. That's crazy. Yeah. So Morsel Maker, he needed if he had the +10, I think it was good, or maybe top 4 setup. But like I don't get to do anything with a top 4 setup. That's tough. That's just tough, right? That was tough. I guess I had to pick something up, but I was hoping to move on. Basically, just move on. Serve the Diligent, Immortal Trade Offering Token Crucible Extension. We file that one away. I mean, what you do with that one? That one's not a loss because you take that one and you go, okay, Gorge Penumbra plus Morsel Maker on their own does not beat Daedalus. You need more. That's a combo that I have not taken to Daedalus before because why the fuck would I? Founding Seal's fun. Not as good outside of... I mean, it's fine. Better than Tethys' Scale. And sometimes it just wins us the game, right? Give me Architect here. Yeah, give me Architect here. I want to try this. I want to try like Architect Penumbra with an Incant Siren and a Incant Shark here. They're going to offer me a Founding Seal start, I'm going to take it. Not going to take the Mark of Invasion. Tough runs. I really got to say, tough runs. I think that the first one I made some mistakes, but in hindsight, like you look back at it and I don't think that the run looks much different. Different? Either way. I played this train third top floor. Guess I shouldn't have. But I think that that first run always dies just because it was a let's see what happens if I put it all on Allied Construct, and we got to learn what happens is you lose because he just keeps running out of fuel. And that's a good learning experience, right? Please don't spawn behind. Oh, that's right, it's Clergy. Can't happen. And so I think we just start dropping Immortal Trades on the Penumbra here. Penumbra with like 1 immortal trade should win it. With 2, I think it's guaranteed. Yeah, guaranteed. Good work. Cool. Cool, cool. I want... Space Prism is not very good here. I'm gonna grab Pack Morsels because I wanna go incant. I'm gonna pick a 3rd offering token to really reinforce that I wanna go incant. However, I might not be able to go incant. We'll see what they offer, right? It is up to the whim of the game. Large Stone, Heartstone, and incant stone. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take this for sure. Double incant boy. I'm gonna throw him. I'm just gonna throw him these 2. I think that giving him large stone is not necessary. He's plenty large enough. Although I could just do this. 2080. Free space. This is fine. I'm not thinking too hard about the space requirements here. Like, I'm not planning it out very much because the space that we have on this run is ever shifting. I can take +4. This guy's fucking 80 health. He's a monster. I don't even have to think about it too hard. He's just huge. So right now we only have 1 space, but then we play the Crucible extension and we get a 2nd space on that floor. And then it starts to look a little different as well. Good draw. What did I discard? I thought I saw a Space Prism. I don't know why. I'm really losing it. Late night recording session is fun, because like it's nice to record very late at night. Getting it like, not necessarily out of the way for tomorrow, but like just having it on the book so that I can spend my time tomorrow doing something else is nice, but I'm also definitely playing worse because it's like 4 a.m. I would not recommend recording at 4 a.m. I don't know why I used to do this like voluntarily. Taking 5 here, nothing I could have done. We're gonna push right through this stuff for sure. This guy is very, very big. Fine. He's just gonna crunch. He's gonna grind High Priest to the Light's bones into powder. Absolutely so. Really just want to get a gauge for his armor here. 58 armor, 88 health. This is a man who tanks Seraph. This guy is... Oh, buddy. He didn't get buffed, and yet I've been liking him more and more lately. Offering token. I'm gonna grab Crypt Builder. So I'm not going this way. And I'm not going either. This is fine. The problem here becomes if... Like, not picking Icy Sylphite's risky, because the problem becomes if I don't find one of the Incant Sirens. But we have 2 more drafts for it. I'm gonna hope that we just land it. Fine. Wingsteel pretty easy to trigger with 3 offering tokens in the build. Dante. Oh, Dante carries this as well. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Welcome aboard, Dante. Absolutely. Dante with a little assistance here from many different options, right? He can take it away. Now, I do have to not die to Double Barrel Daedalus. It should not be. Plus 25, plus 10, plus 25, and then Large Stone Shark should take this there. In the correct order. We'll trigger Wingsteel. Crucible extension. I guess we're putting a Train Steward here. Now, if they offer us a Siren on like 100%, we take this. If they don't offer us a Siren, we get to go, a little bit. Dante's gonna have to do it. Will Dante do it? Maybe, right? Because of the damage output, don't forget, Penumbra goes up to 100 here as well. Penumbra is a 100 damage unit in the endgame, which is a lot. It's not something to be neglected. Architect Penumbra is really weird, and I don't really understand it, which is why we're going to try to play it some more. This is a run of learning, right? I'm not... the big win streaks are fun and all, but I also enjoy trying to learn some new stuff for ourselves. I'm gonna take like 10 if I don't play this Crypt Builder here, versus the 3 I'm taking for not playing Dante's Candle, right? Definitely better to not take that 10, but, you know, maybe I could have drawn something off of Wingsteel, but probably not. I really hate you. Every time you spawn a bomb as double barrel, I just get... I hate that shit. I hate you, double barrel Daedalus. Everybody hates you, double barrel Daedalus. Is there anyone out there who enjoys this combat, by the way? Please, let me know. Tell me. I would like to do an interview with you. Hello, let me start the interview right now. Why? Who likes this? This has to be the worst Daedalus. I can't imagine someone going, oh, thank God, it's double barrel Daedalus. I can't wait for him to spawn a really big bomb that just beats my ass. I hate this guy so much. I just took 20. Or I guess I took 15 here. Okay. I don't like you, double barrel Daedalus. I never will. I drew a candle. Gross. I didn't think about the wing steel drawing me a candle line there. Very odd. Turns out if you can just go like, what is this? 12 rounds with Daedalus, you can just win. Another way to win is just kill him 55 damage at a time. Wow. So if you give me one of the Incant Sirens, I'll be very happy. And we passed on a pretty strong Shroud Spike plan. Too late now. This is one of the Incant Sirens. I also wouldn't hate picking up Hot Shark. However, this is an important pickup. Kind of makes the Dante a little worthless, but regardless. I'm gonna grab Bell's Remorse here. I bet I can't just like take her flavor text and put it on Dante, right? Or her card text, I mean. Oh yeah. Yeah. We already have the Rage Siren. I'm not going Siren of the Sea. Alright. We have all of our pieces now. Absolutely. Very, 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 very straightforward run from here. This one, I think, is a pretty clear shot forward. When you walk out of Daedalus with all of your pieces and a plan set up, I'll take a look. I don't want anything, do I? I guess I'll take Space Prism. A free card that triggers Incant. Sure. Oh, we have all the pieces in play now. Our lines are very, very straightforward. It's find multi-strike and basically just find multi-strike, right? Find multi-strike for our lady. What's her name? Oh, it's Nameless Siren. Kinda ironic that I forgot the name of Nameless Siren, I think. But then again, I don't know what irony is. It's ironic. I think I can kill both of these. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, can I ever catch this collector? I could have if there was a world where I caught the collector. This just had to be a damage morsel. That's too bad. I took the +8. I'm not very worried about. Basically, no, wait, I wouldn't have caught that even if I didn't have the +8. Would have just never caught that. Huh. These immortal trades are probably on the path to removal from the run here, I imagine. They're not really offering us too much value at this point. I think that I'm gonna start taking damage from these backline boys, right? Let's look at that. Because I think those backline boys are gonna start killing. They're not killing, but they're gonna threaten. Yeah, because you two have to hit here for Penumbra to hit here. So we want to find Crypt Builder. I want to play through my cards so that I draw +1 for this Crypt Builder dig. Didn't find it. It is unfortunate, but not surprising. So our next step here is to just try and kill Light Harnesser with Train Steward. Actually, I'll just Crypt Build him next turn. Just spend all my energy on it. Here we got 30. That's not that hard to kill him. But Founding Seal plus Rage Siren equals question marks. And the question marks are actually $signs because it equals a lot of it's very powerful. What I'm telling you is it's very strong. She gets a lot of rage. You just gotta make sure you're not going against Sap or... I mean, Sap's not so bad. You gotta make sure you're not going against Cleanse, really. Cleanse is the one that punishes you. Okay, you're gonna put 17 into me here. I can't stop you. It's okay. Maybe there was a world where I could have stopped him. Close, anyway. Take these. Lifesteal on a man with armor sounds pretty good here. He's got 7 lifesteal though. He's big. Yeah, we even get to clear out these candles. Cool. It's funny because playing armor there effectively does not change that because he's just losing his armor anyway, and he heals all of the health back. If that. Not very good. Frenzied Swarm is really good. Incant decks like this love a holdover Frenzied Swarm. They love it. It tears up everything. And I will pick up Dante. I did not forget about Dante. He is still a member of our plan. He's kind of weird because he clogs up the draw priority. We're gonna have 4 draw priority cards. However, we get to upgrade him right away, which I'm happy about. Yeah. He's a big boy. That's a big boy. Oh yeah. It's really just the draw priority that we have to be worried about at this point. 510's not terrible on her. Refined Void is okay. Can I get away with Commemorative Spike? It's like you gotta really be certain of it here. It's like kind of awkward, but I think it's fine on this one. It's weird because it's such a minor benefit and sometimes it just fucking kills you. I could just not play Dante until Seraph and just drop a 48 times Leslie's times 9 on Seraph. I think he just solos the combat if I do that, right? Like, that shit's crazy powerful. That shit cray. Ain't it, Jay? I kind of want to just give her +5/+10 because she's just looking for multi-strike. Giving her some buff feels fine. The other, like the secondary buff she picks up doesn't really matter. Spikes 4 on this combat is fine, I believe. It's fine because most of the enemies who have spikes will die to frostbite. Yeah, let's see if these morsels fuck me up here. So the shark's going down here. And then I'm gonna put Dante on a separate floor, and then we're gonna play Penumbra and Siren up here. Can I not play my shark up here? Oh, I can't. That's really strange, huh? On the short floor, I can't fit the shark right now? Really odd. I didn't realize that. I mean, I obviously can. It's just like if I draw him and no space extension, we go, whoops. We don't draw him, it's fine. We drew Dante instead. This is what I wanted the Morsel for. A +5 on Dante is big. It's very valuable. He's just massive. 30. My man, he kills a 190 health heavy right now. He's big. And also we get a bunch of frostbite. He's gonna crush this shit. He's gonna go nuts. My god, he's mad with power. He might just 1v1 the boss, honestly. He's really big. Oh my god, and I just get to keep buffing him. Dante's on his own floor. Wait, he's just soloing this shit. I just leave him on his own floor and he just rips the enemies up. I've never seen Dante like this. With a large stone just rip in face. Rip and tear until your duty is done, or whatever the hell they say in that game. Purge that train steward. It's weird that so many events in the game are just purge one card. With a twist. I always think that that's kind of strange when I run into one of those events, where it's just like, yeah, in this event you just purge a single card from your deck. We're very strong here, as I'm sure you're well aware. I have no way to deal with this sycophant, unfortunately, so I shouldn't take this combat as a free win. Excuse me, that was gross. I really gotta get better about that. It's like I never feel it coming up. Anyway, The sycophant, I have nothing, I have no way to split him, so the man gets stronger. But, oh, Dante just killed him. Never mind. Never mind. I don't have to do anything. Dante wins. If we feed Dante a few morsels, he'll just actually solo combats. Yo, Cuddlebeard is really big here, too. Very, very nice pickup. I Prism Retrieval Dante, though? Oh my god, if I give him like a plus 15, my man's huge. Not really worth it, though. And we skip this. Okay, so the only thing over here is multi-strike. Multi-strike isn't imperative. What is imperative is making this deck a little more consistent. And also if we find Holdover Frenzied Swarm, that's kind of cool. So I think that the Frozen Lances are probably a little worse than the Shade Splitters here now. I'm gonna just look for -1 and Holdover. I'm not gonna double stack anything. Could double stack the lazy? Nah. Permafrost. Kinda worthless. Give it a look at least. But like nothing here is good to permafrost. We just go. That's fine. We're very strong. I think that we have no problem cruising to Seraph. Honestly, as is, we might just beat Seraph. I'm not 100% certain. The only thing we have to worry about is a bad draw order. Really. That's all. I like top 4 again. The bad draw orders threaten us, as they do here. Oh, I should be playing Immortal Trade onto those morsels for the free incant. That's a mistake. Because it's like, if I don't draw my shark till turn 3, it can look kind of awkward. Because, yeah, we have a lot of cards to draw through here. Thankfully on this combat it doesn't matter too much. Ah, there he is. Yeah, he kills the entire floor. Oh, and we just get to give him a +4. What a monster. Large Stone Lane just sits on his own and crushes everything. It's crazy. Initially I was going to put him behind the shark, but being able to give him morsels is really strong. Like, much stronger than I expected. Good on drawing. Headway. I want to throw this Trade Steward. Okay, get him out of here. We'll save Dante the health. It's not like he needs it. Not like he needs the... Like, not like that 10 damage is gonna stop. That's what I'm trying to say. Not like he needs the extra 10. I don't know how to phrase this. This is a weird one to phrase. I don't understand why I can't parse this into an actual sentence, though. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. English is my first language, after all. How hard can it be? The answer is apparently very hard. Okay. Like, we have 2 floors that look very strong that single-handedly kill Seraph, right? Because the Dante floor with the shark in front of him is really strong. Really, really, really strong. And, oh my god, he kills double heavies alone. Then this floor is also really strong. Like, it's just crazy. Crazy amounts of power we're looking at here. I should see what we're drawing. I'm gonna play these morsels for Dante. Candles. The candles are a big drawback, of course. But they're not that big of a drawback. Like, they're a drawback, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, for Dante doing this to enemies, it's worth it. 45 times 6 is worth the drawback. In my humble opinion. Is this final round? No, there's one more round after that. Go play these up here. Because don't forget, the run is this top floor more than anything else. It's supposed to be anyway. And yet it's just the Dante show as he's doing fucking 270 per round here. Holy moly. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play the shark down here so that he dies in the relentless combat and he comes up on this round with full health. We have an 86 rage siren up here who's just kind of playing second fiddle. Could play this onto Dante? It doesn't seem that bad. I play one, but I don't play both. Yeah, he burns through it all, but just taking him back to full health means that he's getting an extra round or two against Fel. Basically, Fel's not making it to the top 4 here. On the back of this play. Oh yeah, I think it's very over. I lose 1 energy this time? I do. Fel doesn't even get to come up here to the crazy stacked 4 that we have going on. Yeah, this is 100 rage. We got a very, very strong top 4 as well. But it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. She just dies. Raw power at Dante takes her away. Alright. Cool. I kind of want to pick Shroud Spike here, so here's the deal, right? Imagine just Shroud Spiking Dante for, I don't know, even at 3 energy, right? Imagine Shroud Spike, it's good, right? It's just a one-off. You Shroud Spike at like 3 energy, you get +6 times a feed on him, he gets +24, and he just goes mad with power. I do kind of want to pick up space. However, I don't need it, so I'm gonna grab draw. There's the space is just nice because there's like the morsel spikes are kind of awkward. Oh, I could dupe Dante. It's okay. I've talked about this in previous episodes. This is a decision that you look at and you go, oh wow, this is kind of fun, right? This is wacky. And what ends up happening is you dupe Dante and then you just draw a turn that's like Penumbra, Dante, Dante. And it's just not, it's just not good. Like, you end up having things go really awkward very quickly. However, well, there's a case to be made for just duping Dante, putting him on the top 4, right? Nameless Siren doesn't need the multi-strike. Then I'm gonna wait. I'll consider it at the next one. I don't like it. It's one of those plays that sounds fun. However, I'm already breaking my golden rule of no more than 3 options of cards that are draw priority, and going up to 4, because I'm at 4, going up to 5 is just like, what are you doing, man? These aren't very impactful here. This is one of the better events in the game. I think I'll just take the money. Fine. I recognize every time I pick this, I'm going to get the question, why not hold on to it to get it golded? The answer to your question is very simple. It's because I don't care. I don't want a gold cards. I mean, sure, I want the gold cards, but I don't feel a deep burning desire to, I suppose is how I should phrase it. Like, I don't have all the cards mastered, and I don't plan on it, right? Shadow Eater will never get mastery, and he's going to wear it as a badge of shame until the developers fix him. Mark of Invasion is... How is it? It is... Ugh. I want the money, though. I should take it. I just want the money. It's a lot... It's messy, but 400 gold is 400 gold here. Upward space loss. It is messy. Okay. I think we want to play this one out a little differently due to the fact that there's these wilt wings here. What I think we want to do here is shark here. And so he'll die, and that's fine. That's the plan. He dies. Oh, play Penumbra first. Oh, I can't play Guard of the Unnamed, right? Oh no, I can. Only on the short floor I can't. I should put her behind Penumbra, I think. Also. And these guys clear this floor. Oh, them clearing this floor is really bad, right? Because him being up here, part of the plan was that he would die. I didn't think this one through all the way. Okay. Part of my planning process here was he dies up there. As it turns out, he does not, and he's just going to be stuck up there for a while. Hopefully we're able to punt, or we're able to get him killed. Dante. Oh, I can't play Dante. I gotta play a space person. Good thing I have one. On the bright side, I guess he caught the collector. Like, it's a super weird one. Right? Just overall, it's very strange. He's in the way now, and I can't play like a... Oh, I should have put Dante in front. Whoops. If I put Dante in front, then I can't kill the shark. God, what a weird one. What a strange set of circumstances here. I'm gonna not fuck around too much here with this. This is a combat with a high damage output thanks to Wing Conduit. The number should look a lot lower because we have the shark, however I cannot... he's on the wrong floor. Thinking about the spike. Basically, playing the spike is the not fucking around here answer. I think we're gonna play this as safely as we can possibly play it, which is by doing this. Yeah, she should definitely be behind. This will put him in a much safer looking position. It cost me an Ember Drain, of course, but that is fine. Oh yeah, we have the Frenzied Holdover Swarm. Frenzied Holdover Swarm? Holdover Frenzied Swarm. How about? Oh, bad boy. You're never gonna die, are you? What have I done? He's not gonna die. They've scaled too much. I think it's fine. Like, I think it's fine. Playing him up here was still right, because it saved me 30 pyre damage, right? At the end of the day, all that matters is how much pyre damage we walk away from here taking. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my 160 here. This is fine. Oh no, I drew... Oh, Wing Steel, why? You drew me a candle. That's so BM. That's so BM, Wing Steel. Come on. How could you? I thought we were buds. Turns out you were just playing me. The game was rigged from the start, huh, Wing Steel? Even though like, it doesn't matter that much that Dante is on the wrong floor. I'm gonna play this card third. Ah yes, offering token, offering token. I think that spiking like I did was right, just to be safe. Yeah, goddamn, 212 health. What a legend. Oh, I was gonna take pressure with a Morsel. It's fine. Big, right? Just big numbers. Very, very large numbers. And Dante's gonna be large as well. Lots of money, big numbers, just all in all very big things. I'm gonna skip. I'm not gonna pick the Dante. I'm sorry, I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna duplicate Dante. I'm sorry to disappoint you like this, but it's just not worth it. I am gonna go left path. The multi-strike is a big pickup. Maybe I'll be convinced. No Firestone housing. Silencing on Seraph the Diligent is good. Quick plus 10 armor 1. We roll. No multi-strike. No big deal. I didn't really fish for it too hard. Plus 25. What it's worth. I don't love this. I don't hate it. I'm gonna roll it away. Icicle Fracture is one that I used to think was insane. I've definitely fallen out of favor with it a little bit. It's still pretty good. Card's reasonable. We're gonna go ahead and... What am I gonna removal here? I'm gonna removal probably just I'm gonna removal Frozen Lances. Yeah. Duplicate. I've said many times I'm not gonna do it. I lied to you. I'm gonna do it. It's just too fun. I gotta do it. It's too... If I lose in the name of fun, it's fine. We can cut loose every now and then. I don't have to be the no fun allowed. We do things that are wacky and cool and never. Right? This is wacky. It's cool. It's fun. Two big Dantes. They can do big things. Ah, never punished. What a great opening hand. I was rewarded for my decision. This Dante is large. Okay, so we play up an Umbra here. My idea here is actually to play the second Dante on this floor after space prisming it a lot of times. So we're going to work on that. Seraph. Look at that. Casual 100 damage. It's a 40th of Seraph's health. It sounds like not a lot, but it's a reason. And the Cuddle Beard is really important because it kills purifiers on this combat where you normally would not. I have to be careful with my cards that consume. I have to be careful I don't consume something important, basically. I don't think they should just sit at the back. I guess at this point, I think at this point if I just ended turn, I'd win. I hate that I'm losing energy to keep this in. I guess I can play a shard. Oh. Alright. I'll lose the energy because the held over frenzied swarm is worth it. Card's good. It's a real, like, it's real. We play a few spells here and there. Maybe I shouldn't have powered out so many frozen lances, but sue me. Space Prism, right on time. Very well timed, my Space Prism friend. I think I might be, am I getting hit by the purifier? I'm not. You're dying just right. Perfect execution. Really, really just like, all in all, everything went very well here. I gotta tell you. It's just a really clean one overall. Crack this open. I gotta play the shark, but like, I really wanted to just spike for 4 there. We can live out our dreams another time. For now, we just make Dante a 57 times 9 on this floor. Top floor Dante is the real Dante. He's the one who's gonna be popping out some big numbers. You're gonna look at this guy and you're gonna go, that's a lot of damage. Like that's, 28 times 9 is a lot. And that's like easy baby mode compared to top 4 Dante. Top 4 Dante is a big, big boy. 61 times 9. Ooh, buddy, he is doing so much damage. What the fuck? Sorry, I should be encanting this floor. I'm in awe. Absolute awe. That's so much. He's doing 498 damage to Seraph on an off turn. Just like casually. He really, like Dante really fucks up Seraph the Diligent because he gets that extra 3, right? It's crazy. 69, is it 60, what is he at? Yeah, I gotta look at this. It's not 69, is it? I think it's 65. It's something times 9. And I'm just replacing the actual number with a 9. 65 times 9. I was correct. Like, things aren't even getting up to him and it's still scared. Draw me a card. Brain Steward. What are you doing here, buddy? What is that? It's... 40, is it? Is it 595 he's doing per round? Holy. My man almost 1v1 Seraph up there. He's really big. Like, almost concerningly so. But also we have, this is a build that I've done a lot of times now, where you take Founding Seal, you get this Shark, a Siren, and then a Held Over Frenzy Swarm, and it's really strong. Like, being able to just free scale these units where they take no damage while scaling is so valuable. It's really, really powerful. We're burning these Immortal Trades. He ends up at such a high health point that the top 4 Dante never gets to shine. Although he would not really ever shine. He's kind of a... ultimately, he's kind of weak, but, you know. Anyway. Anyway. It is over. Dante good against this Sarah. I think he's only really bad against Sap Sarah. And I think that the Siren is bad against Clan Seraph. I was like, why was I thinking Dante's bad against Clan Seraph? Not him, Rage Siren. This run was fun. The first 2 runs, they were rough. It happens. We tried some new stuff out. This is a run where they offered me a founding seal and we got to do it. What a young classic, right? I'm not too worried about these episodes starting to feel samey just because we cycle through clans so much that I'm just like, yeah. And also, this episode should not feel samey to you whatsoever. This is a comment that I am putting in my own head, but it's not real because we lost 2 runs trying new things already. But 31 multi-strike applied because of Dante. Crazy. I even duped the Dante. It was fun. It was a fun run. Dante is really, really good against Seraph the Diligent is what you should take away from this. And also... Founding Seal plus the changes to these Sirens makes it really, really strong. It really skyrocketed in my tier list, in my opinion. Like, combined with that Shark, too. That Shark really skyrocketed in my tier list because Incant got better as a whole. That Shark is an interesting card because he got stronger indirectly, right? Because other Incant cards got buffed, he got buffed indirectly because you want to pick other Incants with him. And the archetype works now, where you build Incant. As long as you're going against the right Seraph. It's very, very important to know which Seraph loses and which Seraph wins against your deck, right? Like, Incant Rage Siren, you cannot pick into Chased. And Dante, same thing I said, can't pick him into Sap. Cool run, though. Very cool, very fun. Glad we got to have a good one at the end of it all. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop me that like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.